a year or two, and this one is due to be changed. I'm really starting to like this little tent because it packs up so small. I can pretty much almost sit cross-legged in there on this end. There's room for some gear. It's wide enough in here. I put my laptop in here last night to keep it dry. And yeah, if I were stuck in a rainstorm, I could probably sit in there all day without getting cabin fever too badly. But my pet peeve of all tents, which is why I always bring these crazy inflatable instant gazebos, is I hate setting them up and tearing them down. So this is a little more, there's a little more to it than just collapsing it like one of those gazebos. But I'm going to put the timer on. Got all the parts I need. Now I'll go as quick as I can. I'll see how long it takes starting now. Okay, how did I do? It went pretty quick. I don't think I got the holes in there quite right, but as far as I'm concerned, that was a quick tent. And not something I'd take the time to do if there was a tsunami alarm going off. But yeah, I think that was a success. First load to the car, then I'll go back and find beautiful wife a nice rock from the beach. I don't know, some shaped like a heart or something. I don't know. And a little bit of water from the beach as well. And that should keep us satisfied until we're back next. Got the ocean water. We just need a rock. And as any kid will tell you, they all look cool when they're wet. So we got to find one that looks cool when it's dry. Then we know we got a good rock. That guy's sparkling away even when it's dry. That is a winner. Yeah. Well, goodbye, you awesome little piece of paradise. We'll see you real soon, I hope. When I lived here on the beach, I thought I had life all figured out. I didn't, but it always packs a punch coming back here. Up for an adventure?
Always. What is this place?
You made it. What's up, cuz?
You were the last to see the president alive.
Welcome to the pit.
Light him up now!
A crew of pirates is coming.
That was cool.
The Disney Plus Hulu Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month. Cheez-It made a chip. Baked with 100% real cheese. Cheez-It snapped.
Hey everybody, welcome to Camping with Steve. I have to thank everybody for getting this channel to 1 million subscribers. And to celebrate that, I'm out here at a provincial park, which sounds boring, except it goes right to the US border. And I think I can sneak back there and do a little camping. And of course I have with me crazy neighbor. So that's a little bit better. I planned to film this last week, except there's a lot of bears in the area. Bears, bears, bears. So doing it on my own was not really a good thing. We've got another guy here with us that doesn't want to be in the video, and that's okay. He is our help if we need it. He's got a radio, we got bear spray, a little horn to scare them off, if that works. But with no further ado, let's go walk down to the border and see what all the fuss is about. And we're going to ditch a little gear there so that we can set up camp nice and easy. on the trail out to the border, trying to keep the noise up a bit because there are bears in the area. We know for a fact. Black bears, so that's a good thing, but bears mean mom and cub. That's a bad thing. So as long as we don't scare them, we should be okay. Follow the basic rules. Hiking with more than one person, talking loudly, not walking into the wind, all those great things. And we got bear spray, etc. So let's let the adventure begin. Don't see any berries.
Well, no signs of flowers. A couple flowers. Pretty impressive chunk of rock.
Yeah. We are exactly in a transition zone of where the plains start to hit the boreal forest over there. And that's where the bears are, is over there. And they could come out onto the plains, but they don't tend to get too far into the prairies because of all the agriculture around here, fences, people protecting livestock, etc. So the danger zone right now.
How'd they cross?
We're going to keep talking here because this looks like exactly where you'd scare a bear.
Here, we're coming over the forest.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at the sharp divide between the trees and the grass.
Yeah. Oh, I see the border.
There you go. That looks like a Century 21 sign.
Just coming up to the Canada-US border, there's a little fence and there's a gate right through it. So let's go investigate.
Oh, there's Canada.
Oh, yeah. Barbed wire fence. I think it's okay to go here because there's a gate and it doesn't say not to. Awesome. Okay, so I think this is what they call no man's land, where there's a little strip they cut down the border. I can see it from here. We're not quite there yet. We got the sign to stop, and there is a little border marker here. We got a sign there that pretty clearly says don't go any further. There's a camera attached to it that's making some clicking noises. And apparently they have cell service and we don't. So got a beautiful bench here. Looks like a memorial bench. I'm assuming we're allowed to sit on that because there's a trail that goes to it and there's nothing on the other side. Let's check out this bench here. Should I just camp on the bench? That's pushing it a little bit, but yeah, it's like really just over there. That's where the border is. I'm basically sitting on that cut line, and the bench kind of seems to go half and half in between. Uh-huh. There's a lock on the clicking camera, and it says RCMP. I don't know. It may not be U.S. Customs and Border. That's the border. Let's see where we're going to camp. There's this grove of trees that goes right up over there. And we're not going to be right on the border. That's really asking for it because I don't know exactly where it is. But we're going to be close by, that's for sure. Haven't seen any bear evidence, no droppings, not even any game trails going through the woods. So over in here, I think I'm going to ditch some of this gear. In through here, just going to do a quick look around. This looks like it could be a good spot to set up a rudimentary shelter. Looks like large mammals actually bed down there all the time. Great. But I think in through here, we scare them off real good. Yeah. See, look at that.
Oh, look on the other side. If you got shoeleathers, nice little opening.
Perfect. This is the perfect spot. I can see the border sign very clearly. I can see the trails on that side, probably from U.S. Border Patrol. And we're going to see if our radio works. Testing, can you read me? I'm at the drop-off spot. Here's hoping.
Yep, coming through the club.
Awesome. Roger. Okay, great. So we'll dump this gear here, get back to camp, kind of go over some of the gear and the plan, cook some dinner, then we'll crawl back out here. Sleeping bag. Camo. Of course, it doesn't help that what we're doing makes it look like we're going to do a run for the border in the middle of the night. But, all right. We know better than to do that. Back at the campground, and there's been bear sightings. The park operator actually came by to say there's a black bear and a brown bear. Now, brown could mean grizzly, or it could mean a brown-colored black bear. They're two completely different things. So we're going, you got bear spray.
I got bear spray in a holster.
I got bear spray in holster, so we got those. Gonna have an air horn. We actually got another one somewhere. We're bringing these 2 packs right to the international border with the rest of the stuff we need for the night. And we'll have a radio here left with local blogger, CM Calgary, who doesn't want to be on camera. He's kind of like an anonymous blogger. So with all this set up, we're pretty much ready to go. We want to cook the food here or make our food so that we don't end up stinking up the campsite like with food. Because there's bears, and if they're in the campsite, they may be out there actually probably a lot more possibly. So we're going to be as careful as possible. Little liquid courage goes a long way in grizzly country. So let's, I guess, start a fire and start throwing together some subs, because we're having subs. Got 1 million subs.
We'll have some.
Thanks to all you guys. So it's subs tonight. Terrified I'm gonna just hit this horn and freak everybody out. So put that over there.